Hi guys, good morning. Had your breakfast or not? That part first you need to complete that one, right? Okay. So I hope everyone is fine, right? So today is the first class, right? Okay. So first of all, I will introduce myself. Okay. My name is Vijay Ramrazu. Okay. In this IT industry, I have like almost 11 years experience in this one. Okay. And I have different skills like Power BI, SQL Server, Power Apps, Power Automate. Okay. And SSRS also, and SAP HANA, like this. Okay. In teaching field, I have like almost like 5 years experience. Okay. So right now we are handling like Power BI, SQL Server, and Power Apps I'm teaching. So in this batch itself, Power BI and Power Apps. Okay. Up to previous batch, it is Power BI, SQL Server, but so now in this batch itself, Power BI, Power Apps. Okay. So next batch also like Power BI and Power Apps only it will be there. So first of all, this week, so first we need to start with Power BI, and after that, after 1 week, we need to start with Power Apps also. Okay. And one more thing is, so Power Apps, this is the first batch. Okay. So that's the reason they are giving, I don't know what fee structure for this one. I think I talked to the people and they are saying like 50% is the discount will be there when you are joining with Naresh Institute. Okay. So that means if you pay for Power BI complete amount, then it would be free for a Power Apps related thing. This is the first thing you have to know. Okay. So I will tell you both the things like Power BI and Power Apps. See them at least I didn't started yet. What is Power BI and everything? Definitely will get a job. Okay. Yeah. See, actually what will happen is up to previous batches, Power BI and SQL Server will be there. But future market is going with Power BI and Power Apps. Okay. So who knows about the Power Apps? So because in the outside of the market, Power Apps candidate is not available. So in the future, 100% Power Apps is very good. Okay, because we are in the IT industry, right? We know what it will be there. So first of all, so we need to discuss all the things in the at the end. Okay, first we need to complete this demo, and after that we can discuss later. Okay, first of all, what is Power BI? Okay, what is Power BI? See, Power BI is a reporting tool. Okay, it is a reporting tool. Okay. See, Power BI. What is Power BI? Full form of Power BI is Power Business Intelligence. And this is a front end tool it is. Okay. So this is a reporting tool. What is reporting tool will do? That means there are n number of reporting tools are there. So all these reporting tools are drag and drop. All that reporting tools are drag and drop only. Okay, there are n number of reporting tools are there. So instead of all the reporting tools, the best in the market, the best reporting tool is Power BI only. Okay, actually previously this Power BI is introduced by Microsoft. Okay, in the year of 2013. Before 2013, Microsoft is using one more reporting tool that it is called as SSRS. What is that? Up to before that, we are using SSRS is the reporting tool. Okay. In that SSRS, SSRS, full form of SSRS is SQL Server Reporting Services. Okay, SQL Server Reporting Services. This is also a reporting tool itself. So, but in that there are so many problems is there. Few of the problems is like first is connecting to the data sources is the problem. Connecting to the data sources. In suppose for example, if I want to connect with Azure data, okay. In SSRS, what will happen is first, so we cannot directly connect with Azure and we cannot load the data into the SSRS. We need to use intermediate tools. Suppose for example, our data will be there in Azure itself. What at the time what they will do is they are downloading the data into Excel. From the Excel, they are loading into the SQL server. From the SQL server, they are loading into the SSRS. Because in SSRS, only 3 data sources are supported. Like either SQL server or Oracle or Excel. These 3 data sources only it is worked in SSRS. Understand? Suppose if your data is there in other than these data sources, what will happen? You have to use intermediate tools to load the data into the SSRS. We cannot directly load the data into SSRS. Okay, if your data is there in Salesforce, you have to load first. You have to load the data either in the Oracle or SQL server. You have to load it. From that again you have to pull it. But in the organization, SQL server is not free, right? It is also licensed version only. Okay, so for that they are facing so many problems. This is the one drawback in SSRS, connecting with the data source. Because while we are connecting with that, some data only it will be loaded, some data is not loading into that particular SSRS. So why it is not loading means because there is a restriction, right? Transferring the data from one source to the another source means there must and should there is a restriction, right? 50,000 records only it is loaded, 60,000. Remaining 50,000 again we need to load from another so a data source we are using and load it into SQL server. Again the complete data will pull it into SSRS. There are so many problems while they are using SSRS. They are facing so many problems into that one. Understand? This is the one drawback into that one. Understand? Connecting to the data sources is the main problem. Okay. Next one is okay. Visualization is also a problem here. Visualization. Okay. So in visualization, that means whatever the data we have it, with the data we can represent in the visual format or not, in the pictorial format or not, that we can call it as a visual. That means in all the reporting tools, no need to write any coding part here. Just what data we are getting, with the data we can represent in a pictorial format. That we can call it as visualization. Understand or not? Okay. So that means we have like in SSRS like 15 to 20 visuals will be there. All the at any time, at any point of time, we have to use all the visualizations only. Only we have to use those visual. Other than that, if you want to use any other custom visual means someone is developed. If I try to use it in Power BI, it is not compatible. Compatible issues will come there itself. That means always you have to use whatever visualizations provided by SSRS, those visualizations only you have to use it. Understand? This is one drawback into that one. And next one is look and feel is also not at all good. Suppose if you want to give the custom colors, or if you want to generate our own, if you want to give our own color to that particular visual, that it is not possible there itself. Understand or not? Always whichever colors are available there, with that colors only we have to use it. You cannot use other than those visuals, other than those colors. Okay, so that's the reason. So who are all SSRS users are there, all the users are compliant to the Microsoft team. Like these are the problems we are facing. Okay, in SSRS we are facing so many problems with while connecting to the data source is the main problem, and visualizations is the problem. So every time we are using all the same visuals only, we need to use a different visuals. Please change this reporting tool. Then the same who are all SSRS developers are there, they are creating a new reporting tool. That reporting tool we can call it as Power BI. And users are asking like, see, business users are very interactive with Excel itself. That means they are loading the data and they are doing some calculation, then they see that with this they will see the data at very fast in the Excel itself, because they are very much interact with Excel itself. So what the users are asking is how we are interacting with Excel, same like that new reporting tool also it will be there. So by taking all these inputs, the same team, they are creating a new reporting tool that it is called as Power BI. Means Power Business Intelligence. What is business intelligence? What is business intelligence? Whatever business data is there. Okay. If you want to represent the business data in a structural format. So I have the data is there. Like suppose, for example, I'm working in I'm having one of the company. In that company, what I need to, I have the individual data will be there. That means so how much I need to spend, how much I'm getting, everything record wise, everything will be there. But what I need to see, I need to see how much profits are getting, how much losses are getting, in where it is the loss it is getting, in which quarter it is getting. All the things I want to see it, right? I don't want to see what individual records and everything, right? That we can call it as business intelligence data. Understand? Business, that means what say anyone, if they are in the market, means they are checking all the things in the business data only, right? That means how much profits I'm getting compared to the last year, current year, how much I'm getting, like this 100% in each and every organization they are doing this or not. So those related data, if you want to show it in a proper structure format, then we have to use any reporting tool. They are using any reporting tool. Like in the market, there are a number of reporting tools are there. Cognos is the reporting tool. Tableau is the reporting tool. And ClickView is the reporting tool. Power BI, SSR, there are a number of reporting tools are there. In all those reporting tools, the best reporting tool is Power BI. Why Power BI is the best reporting tool? Because Power BI having, it is completely free to develop it. What is that? Free to develop it. That means if you want to create any report in Power BI, no need to pay single rupee for that one. It's completely free. And another one is look and feel is also very good. Very good. When compared to other reporting tools, it is completely free to develop it. And when compared to the other reporting tool, look and feel is also very good. Understand or not? But if you are using other reporting tools, up to 60 days or 90 days trial version they are providing. After that, you need to purchase the licenses, right? And one more thing, for if you take the licenses also for Power BI service only, you need to take the license. That is also, it is very less cost will be there. Understand? So that's the reason Power BI is used everyone in the organization. Because it's free to develop it. That means, so everyone having the whatever the data, business data is the same thing we can represent in the reporting tool only, right? That reporting tool, why don't we choose it Power BI? Because it is completely free. Business people are thinking like that only, right? Without putting any effort on that, putting money on that particular one, we are getting what it is, what represent it is, that we can see it in that particular tool itself. That's the reason everyone is choosing this one. Understand or not? Is it clear or not? So that's the reason everyone is migrating, trying to migrate it to Power BI itself. See, Tableau is also good, but the thing is, in Tableau, suppose in Tableau is also a reporting tool. In Tableau, there are different navigations will be there and different options are there to modify it. But in Power BI, it is not like that. Suppose if it is a fresher, immediately need to remember each and every option means it's very difficult, right? Because he is new to the IT industry. Then how he can remember each and everything and how he can create immediately, that it is not possible. But in Power BI, it is not. Each and everything in one page itself, it will be there. So each and every person easily can remember that particular tool itself. Understand clearly or not? That's the reason everyone is trying to use Power BI only. Okay. In this Power BI, if you want to use Power BI, means there are different softwares are there. Like suppose different softwares. First one is Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI server, Power BI mobile. These are the different softwares. Vijay, I need to learn all these softwares? No, not required yet. Okay. So first of all, one by one we can discuss. First software, it is Power BI desktop. If you want to create any report, you have to use Power BI desktop software. If you want to, you are a developer, if you want to create a report in Power BI, you have to use a software called Power BI desktop. It is completely free to develop it. You just need to download particular site will be there, Microsoft site will be there. From there you can download it and install it and you can use it directly there itself. Next one, Power BI service. Whatever reports you created in the Power BI desktop, those reports must and should you need to publish in Power BI service. Why we need to publish it? Because after creating a reports, what you have to do? You need to share a report to the multiple users or not? For sharing that, there are, see, Vijay, for sharing a report, there are multiple ways are there, right? What are those things? You can share it through mail, okay? Or some other drive you have to put it, some other will access it, some users are access to that one, then why is the Power BI service? But for those other than Power BI service, there is a restriction for other things, right? Suppose if you want to share a report through the mail, that means up to 20 MB only you can send it, right? Not more than that, right? Okay, so not only for this one, for each and every tool, there is a restriction will be there. With that, because of this restriction, you cannot use the other than those tools. Okay, so that's the reason Microsoft is creating a one tool that we can call it as Power BI service. Okay, whatever report file size it is, just you have to publish in the Power BI service itself. From there, to whom you want to share it, you can easily share it there itself. But Power BI service is not free. Power BI desktop is free. Power BI service is not free. It is, you have to take the license one. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Okay, so that also, that license is also, it's very less cost when compared to other reporting tools. That's the reason all the lots of benefits are there in Power BI. Everyone is choosing this only. Understand or not? So when Power BI service for sharing, for publishing a reports, and from there you can share a report to the multiple users, you have to use Power BI service. If you want to create a reports, where you can create the report? Power BI desktop. Understand or not? Next one is Power BI server. In Power BI server, not only storing the, you can, that means you can store the data as well as the reports also you can store it. Suppose, for example, you are storing your report under your local system. You created a Power BI report and you are saving that Power BI report and in your local system. That local system can access for any other person? No, it is restricted. It is your system. It is, no one will access that one. Then if you are in leave or some other personal thing, you are not in the organization. Okay, then how can I access that particular reports? It's very difficult, right? That's the reason whatever reports we develop it, those reports, better to keep it in the Power BI server itself. If you keep it, anyone can access it. That means who are able to access to that particular server, they, all the persons need to access that one. Not only storing the reports in the Power BI server, we can store the data also securely. Suppose I have a business data is there. So where we can store the business data? If you want to store some other tools like OneDrive, SharePoint, some other things, you know, those are also licensed one only, right? You need to purchase it or not. So then why we, if you are taking complete O365, they are giving all the things are free. Or if you are taking Microsoft tools for one patch, one amount will be there. If you purchase it, all the things are free, they are given. Understand clearly or not? So that's the reason. If you want to store the data or if you want to store the reports into that particular, this is the, you have to use it. Power BI server, you have to use it. Coming to this Power BI mobile, suppose everyone having, so everyone, they can see the data, all the things in the mobile or not? Complete world will be there in a phone itself. Okay, so whatever reports you created, they can see that particular reports by using phones also. Because suppose we are dedicated completely, India people are dedicated to that particular work itself. But different countries, business people are not only one part, it is, they are working in different things also. At that time, for every case itself, they cannot keep the laptops, right? They want to see the things. If they, so they're having a different businesses will be there. With all the business, they cannot stay in one location. They cannot see all the things here. Okay, they want to see all the things in the phone itself. Okay, So if you want to see their reports, their data and everything by using Power BI mobile, they can see it. Understand? But they can only view the reports in Power BI mobile. They cannot modify anything. They cannot do it there itself. Just viewing purpose only, they have to use Power BI mobile. Understand clearly or not? These are the softwares which is available in Power BI. Vijay, did I need to learn all these things? No. Only you have to learn Power BI desktop and Power BI service. Remaining things, first you need to create a report, right? After creating a report only, these two are useful. Otherwise, there is no use of it, right? Okay. So most of the times in the organization, these two is enough. Okay, if you want to store extra data, if you want to secure those reports, then we have to use other Power BI server, everything. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? So if I want to use this Power BI software, what are the requirements? What is that? What is the requirements for Power BI? What are the requirements in Windows operating system only Power BI will works. In Windows operating system only Power BI will works. Very important. Suppose Vijay, I have a MacBook is there. Can this Power BI will works in Mac? No. In Windows operating system only Power BI desktop software will works. Because Power BI software is the one which we need to create a reports, right? So Power BI software, if you want to work it means, then you required Windows operating system. Windows 10, nowadays Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11. Everyone using Windows 10 only, right? Yes. Okay. Another requirement is minimum 8 GB RAM is required. Minimum 8 GB RAM is required. Okay. Nowadays for new laptop, they are giving SSD, right? So that is fine. SSD or SSD. This is also fine. SSD also, it is fine. Okay. But minimum, suppose if you are using old laptops like 2013, sometime in the year of 2013, you are buying something. For at that time, they are giving RAMs only, right? With that RAM, some guys are maintaining like 4 GB RAM, like that. If you are using 4 GB RAM, you need to extend with another 4 GB or you need to put it as SSD. Anything is fine. Understand clearly or not? Suppose you have 4 GB RAM is there. Okay. So if you want to use Power BI means minimum 8 GB is required, right? That means another 4 GB you need to put it, or else you need to remaining things you have to put it as SSD also. Understand or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. Or else completely RAM you can remove from there. You can put it SSD. That is also fine. SSD is very, very, very fast when compared to using RAMs. Understand clearly? So try to use SSD related thing, then the application would be very fast. Huh? That means SSD means SanDisk something, it will be there, right? So those related things. What you are using pen and driver, right? Those are SSDs only. Understand clearly or not? That means if you want to work with Power BI desktop means these are the requirements, like Windows operating system is required and another one is minimum 8 GB RAM is required. Okay, with this you can use it. Understand clearly or not? These are the things we required it. So similar like this, okay. So in this, how we can install that, we can discuss it later tomorrow. Okay. So in this 3 days demo class will be there. In this 3 demo class, I will show you complete picture of this one. Like end to end, I will do it. Okay, how you can pull the data and how we can represent the data, because some people by seeing the demos, they whether they are decided want to join here or else whether it is comfortable to that particular tool or not, they need to check it, right? So that's the reason complete picture I will tell you these 3 days demos. Like, so pulling the data and representing the data in the visualization, and how you can publish the reports in this Power BI service. From there, how you can share the reports. Complete picture I will show you. Understand? This is about Power BI. In today's class, we just need to give the brief introduction about Power BI and Power Apps also. Understand? So here in Power BI, there is a drawback is there. What is a drawback? Means we cannot do any CRUD operations. Not only Power BI, any reporting tool you cannot do any CRUD operations there. That means you cannot create it, you cannot insert it, you cannot update it, you cannot delete it. If suppose, for example, Vijay, if I want to update something, is it reflected to the data source? No. In any of the reporting tool, that it is not possible. Understand what reporting tools are there? Whatever the data is getting from the data source itself, that we can represent in a pictorial format. That's it. This is the duty they can do it. Suppose Vijay, I can insert a new record into that particular table. It is automatically reflected in the data source. That it is not possible. That means that we can call it as CRUD operation. That means create, read, update, and delete it. These we cannot do it in any of the reporting tools. Suppose if you are updating in Power BI, it is not reflected to the data source. Whatever updation, whatever creation, whatever deletion you have to do it, it is up to that particular reporting. It is not reflected to the data source itself. Understand or not? But client want to, if I'm doing anything, if there is some modifications are there, I'm do it from Power BI side itself, and it is automatically reflected in the data source. It is not possible in Power BI. Understand or not? This is the drawback in not only this one, for any reporting tool, this is the drawback. Understand? No. So then because of this, they are introducing a Power Platform concept. Microsoft will introduce Power Platform. What is Power Platform? The combination of Power BI, Power Apps, and Power Automate. These three we can call it as Power Platform. If you are using Power Platform tool, you can automate each and everything. Understand or not? We can do all the things without having any manual intervention. We can do all the things if you are using Power Platform. But in this course itself, we need to teach like Power BI and Power Apps. Power Apps is just showing the data, like what business data is there that we can represent in the pictorial format. That's it. They can do it. But in Power Apps, they are creating an apps. They are creating applications. If you want to create applications in the IT industry, what you need a coding language, right? Some coding language. With the coding language only you can create an applications, right? Suppose for example Amazon, Flipkart, these are, they're by writing the coding language only, they are that particular tool will be generated, right? Okay, that means the app we can easily operate it. That means if you want to create any app means with the coding language, we can represent, right? But without writing a single line of coding, we can create an app that we can call it as Power Apps. In this Power App, what is the use of doing all these things? Okay. See, what will happen here it is, if you are doing any CRUD operations in Power Apps, it automatically reflected to the data source itself. Understand or not? Suppose you are creating an app in that we are updating some value. It is updated in the app as well as in the data source also. It automatically reflecting that one without writing a single line of coding. Suppose .NET is there or Java is there. For any application you are updating. For updating, you need to write some coding. For deleting, you need to write some coding. For creating, you need to write some coding. But here it is not required like all these things. Just we need what in the app itself, whatever operations you did it will be affected in the app as well as in the data source also. And one more important point is without writing a single line of code, you can automate all the things here in Power App. Understand or not? The best example is, right, selection process in the in any of the organization. Like, so once you submit any particular application to that particular company, they review your resume and their process. They are required the documents. You need to upload the document processing, interview panel, and after completing an interview, again HR discussion. Once the HR discussion, offer released or not, like that. This is the process, right? This all the things we have to do it in Power Apps only. And also we can create an app without having any particular, without writing any single line of code and without doing anything. Just we need to select the data source, automatically app will be created. Understand or not? Don't worry, I will show you practically. Tomorrow I will show you. Today just what we are discussing in this complete batch itself. Okay, so Power Apps is, see up to now, for selecting a particular data source, we need to write a coding. For representing the data in an application format, you are writing a coding. But without writing anything, you just need to select the data source data. Automatically apps are created in Power Apps. That is the biggest advantage in Power Apps. That means who are coming to the Power BI, those are not interested in the coding part, right? So these all the Power Platform related tools are, without having a coding language, we can implement all the things. It is very easy. And with this Power Platform, 100% you can survive. If you are capable to handle all these three, you can survive minimum 10 years. And if you are a coding, what will be there? What will happen? If you are experienced as a fresher, you need to put more efforts on that one. But if you are choosing all the reporting tools or Power Platform related thing, so once you get an idea on that particular tools, once you get a more experience on the tool, you no need to spend much time onto that particular one. But coding, it is not like that. Even if you are a 10 years experience, you need to write the code, right? For writing a code, it will take so much of time. That means, so when you are choosing Power Platform or reporting tools, okay, so once you get more experience, you no need to spend much time onto that particular project or anything. You understand, if you get much experience on that particular one, what the client requirement is, you know it, and within an hour you can solve that. But remaining time, you can free it. That Means your mind will be relaxed in when you choose reporting tools, because there is no coding, drag and drop tools only it will be there. That's the reason everyone is choosing reporting tools nowadays. Some people who are interested in the coding, but they are choosing .NET, Java, something like that. If you are not interested in the coding, but better to choose Power Platform. Understand? In Power Apps, you can, by selecting a data source, you Power App will automatically created. Understand? And we can store the data also. We can store not only creating an app, we can store the data in Power Apps also. That concept we can call it as Dataverse. When we are going with a regular class about the Power Apps, then you will understand what this one it is. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Is it clear or not? If you are doing any CRUD operations, it will be reflected in the app as well as in the data source. Understand or not? It will be reflected in the app as well as in the data source also, it automatically reflected. CRUD means, you know, right? What is CRUD? So in CRUD, C means create. R means read. U means update. D means delete. Okay, these are the things. If you are doing any CRUD operations in the Power Apps, automatically it reflected in the data source also. Understand? Don't worry. Tomorrow I will show you complete picture how Power BI as well as Power Apps complete picture I will show you in these demo classes. Whether you are comfortable or not, you can check it. Then afterwards you can try to choose this particular one. Understand clearly or not? Tomorrow in Power BI, so how you can install that particular one? After installing particular software, when you open it, how you can pull the data from different data sources, and how we can represent the data in the visualization, and how you can share it to the multiple users. This is what the complete picture tomorrow will show you. Not only this one, index, what index will be there for Power BI, and what architecture will be there. Based on the architecture, I will clearly explain you. Not only this one, Power Apps also we can discuss. There are 4 demos will be there. Okay, and these 4 demos, after completing the demos, we can start actual class. Understand clearly or not? First we need to start the Power BI. See, Power BI and Power Apps is the 2 different tools, right? That's the reason Power BI, it is 9 to 10:30 regular class. It is morning 9 to 10:30. But Power Apps, I will intimate you in the evening itself, the class will be there. Understand or not? That Power Apps, it is online. Okay. Understand or not? I will intimate you once 1 week classes. If it is done, then we will start it. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. So we can stop it today class. We'll discuss in tomorrow. Okay. We'll continue tomorrow, like how you can install the Power BI and everything. After that, Power Apps also. Like in Power Apps, how you're selecting a data source, how you are creating automatically app without writing a single line of coding, how you can store the data in the Power Apps, everything that we can discuss it. Understand? Now tell me. Anyone having any doubts? Offline team. Yeah, not tomorrow. So not this week, next week even. Okay. So is it clear or not? Everyone need to bring the laptops. Okay. Understand? Once the class, regular class is started, at that time you can. Sorry. Then here itself, lab will be there. Okay. Nourish Institute will provide a lab. There itself, you can go and practice it. Here itself, it is available. In this building itself, it is available. Huh? Here itself, it is there. Yeah. Here it is there. Labs there. See, in Nourish Institute, there are in each and every building labs will be there. So you have to know it and go there and practice there. So if you didn't have any laptops or desktops, understand clearly. Anyone? Huh? Oh, thing is available, right? Here also it is available. Not available? Then you can bring your laptop and stay here. I will help you. Understand? Okay. You guys, if you want, you guys can leave. I will talk to the online team. Yeah, tell me. Power App, huh? See, every month they are giving a new versions. Okay, with the new versions, every time, every month, you need to install that particular software and you have to use the latest one only, always. Because in previous version, by writing the code, you are implementing one issue. But in this next month version, what will happen? There is maybe there are direct option also, it will be there. Okay, that's the reason. Please try to use the latest ones only. Understand clearly or not? 10:30. Okay. So Power BI morning session will be there 9 to 10:30. In the evening section, Power Apps will be there. At what time I will tell you Power Apps. But for regular Power BI classes you can attend it. So I will intimate you when the Power Apps will be. That means 1 week time it will require it because it is a new batch, right? So they need to give some Zoom link or like that for each and every one. For that it will take 1 week time. Understand? Yeah. If you want, you guys can leave. Yeah. One by one, I will, for online team, I will unmute it. You Nikita, right? Yeah, tell me, Nikita. You can unmute and ask the team.
Yeah, I'm having a few questions. As you said, this course does not require any coding. Actually, I just want to know. I'm completely a non-IT student. I'm a science student, so I just want to do some software courses. So I opted this. I just want to know. It will be easy, or am I facing any difficulties in this?
No, it is completely any reporting tool it is easy. Understand?
Okay. Yeah. However,
Any
you said
reporting.
prior, it is easy.
Yeah, it is easy
Yeah.
because so all these reporting tools are front-end tools only. Okay. So if it is a front-end tool, you need to write some coding language and you need to generate the thing. But here
In the reporting tools, we don't want to write any coding here. That means whatever data, suppose your data is there in Azure, just you need to put that Azure data into the Power BI stuff, and you can represent the data into Visual. Understand? That's it. Okay. For pulling the data, we don't want to write any coding. For showing, that means if you want to do any modification on the data also, no need to write any single line of coding. Because in transform data, there is an option still be there. Going on, right? Complete after the data. Okay. So you have, so in transform data, there is options still there. Within the options, what you can do, you can apply those options and you can implement the same thing. But applying those options also, the coding is not.
Okay. Yeah. Mm, how about the
100% CAC. So like not only for me, I'm conducting like online batches also, or like up to 28 batches I conducted. With that, each and every one, without having any coding related knowledge or without having IT industry experience, those people are coming to reporting tools. First,
oh
they are either they are using reporting tools or testing tools. Because they don't know coding, if they are more to the coding, if something issue will come, they cannot replace because they didn't have idea of that, on the IT industry, how they can solve it. That's the reason. Who are new to this IT industry, everyone is choosing either reporting tools or testing tools. These are not having any coding, you just need. Suppose whether this data is correct. For testing tools also they are choosing, like well, this one is correct or not in the back end, the same value is there or not. That we can call it as testing, right? Those things only they can. So with that, they can easily manipulate it, right? That's the reason that everyone is using either reporting tools or testing. Understand? It is very, very comfortable to you. Don't worry, 100%. Understand?
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. I just want to know about the sessions. This will be around the week or 5 days a week?
6 days a week.
Okay.
Saturday also class will be there. Sunday class.
Okay.
Sunday is holiday, remaining from Monday to Saturday. Regular timings, regular classes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Deshmukh. Teja. Unmute.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah. Tell me, Teja.
Sir, actually, I'm 2018 pass out, and
So first of all, Teja, can we call Teja? Teja is fine for you, right?
yeah, sure, it's fine
Yeah.
for me.
Tell me.
Actually, sir, I'm 2018 pass out, and 2018 to till now I'm gap because I'm preparing for UPSC. So, can I get a job as a fresher, or you want to put some
pressure? It is not possible, Teja. You have to put some fake experience and you can go. But it is possible. Even if you are completing 2008 itself, you have completed your graduation or PG, now you can venture in jobs for IT industry. Understand? See, some people like 2007 people are coming here and saying, understand? It is
they get a job
because they required a stuff. They are checking only the technical part. Okay. So if you are good in technical part, they can easily allow you into it industry.
Okay, sir. Sir, Naresh IT provided the experience certificate and all.
I don't know that. You need to check with Naresh IT because I'm taking only, I'm allowing in the part of giving trainings only. Okay. So that you need to check with the Naresh editing. Definitely they will tell you what you guys need to do.
Sir, but here I check it. I don't have any number. Only the customer service of Naresh IT I have number. So can I check there?
Okay, I think they will provide it, right? In the call itself, in the chart itself, they didn't provide anything. Maybe don't worry. Tomorrow they will provide it. Understand?
Sure.
I'll tell the same thing to those people, and they will respond in the chart itself. In tomorrow's class, They will put their numbers and everything. Or else in the directly in the Google itself, there is a direct number will be there, Teja.
Okay, okay, sir. I
Google
will check.
narrations like type like Naresh ID, then with the numbers and everything in the Google itself it is available.
Okay, sir. I will check. And
Okay.
one thing I want to know that how much duration of this course?
Like it is 45 working days.
Okay, okay, fine.
45 working days. Both. See, parallelly we need to start, right? Power BI and Power Apps. Within the 45 days, it will be completed. 100%. Understand clearly enough?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anything is there? Yeah, thank you. Next, Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very good morning to you. I hope things are going well with you. My question is that like I'm from finance background. Okay, I'm choosing Power BI as a career option going further. Will it be good option for me? I'm mainly targeting for abroad countries. Would it be fine for me, or like do I need to face any kind of obstacles in my journey?
No problem. No, you didn't face any problems in the best example is, so in my organization, one of the people like HR, he's an HR. But from 18 years, he's had 15 years, almost 15 years, he has having an experience in HR. So with that, he's interacted with multiple managers, CEOs, and everything. With their influence, he's migrating from HR to Power BI. Now, within 1 year only, he is capable to handle by his own. He can handle projects, and because he is having a good communication skills, and he is because HR people have a good communication skills. Only technical part he will try to improve it. Now he is getting in Singapore. He is getting a job in Power BI. Okay, so there is no objection here. That means so I'm a HR. Some operational people also migrated to the development side. Understand, Mohammed?
Yeah, I got you. Because like many of the times I say I'm also a working professional. I'm working in a constable domain. See, whenever there is an opening, they will when we go through with the description, they will mention that eligibility only for like so and so background people.
It is not like that. See, before coming here, you are investigating with the different people and come here, right? And with that, with their guidance only, you will know, right? Okay, in that IT industry, I am capable to handle it. Then only you will come here and listening all the things. Otherwise, why you are wasting your time? No,
Yeah,
so it is possible. Understand? Because you already investigate with few other people. Again, you one more time you want to confirm with me that it is possible.
okay, sure. So the thing here is Power BI assets are which you mentioned and the Power Apps. So that will be sufficient for us to get the job, right? So no
Yeah,
need to do any kind of extra courses in this regards.
yes, 100%.
So okay, the course duration, like I do have that question as you mentioned, like the course duration would be 45 days, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the insightful conversation.
yeah.
You're doing such a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next. Sudeep.
Yeah, hi, Vijay. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, just wanted to know, okay, see, as part of this Power Platform course, okay, you're saying, okay, the three tools, Power BI, Power Apps, and Power Automate, okay, these three are important. So I wanted to clarify, okay, that are you going to cover these three tools?
No.
Because it,
Only see. I have an experience on these tools, but I'm taking only Power BI and Power Apps because I have so many batches out there. So that's the reason I didn't have a time. Maybe in the next batch itself, the Power Automate also included. But in this batch itself, we are teaching only Power BI and Power Apps. Okay. Don't worry, for SQL Server also, we are giving like how you can pull it. I will tell you. Okay. Understand, Sudeep? Giridharan. Yeah, you can unmute and ask things. Giridharan.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Giridharan.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Sir, I have a small doubt. I'm preparing for data science right now. So I want to add this, like, how is this going to benefit me? And in the representation way, like how statistics will be used, or will that be covered, or how you're going to take that up, sir?
See, machine learning is different tool it is. It is not included in this Power BI. Okay. So if you have
Understood.
coding knowledge in machine learning, so try to implement that in Power BI. So finally, you are preparing data by writing some code. That data you need to represent in any of the things, right? Like you need to represent the data and see the data, what data is different. For that, you are using different tools. It is. In that, if you choose Power BI is the reporting tool, that is fine. But how you are importing that machine learning data into the Power BI is that you need to investigate, because we don't want to cover this thing. Because we are covering, once you pull the data into the Power BI, in Power BI, what are the things you need to handle it, and we will guide you. Understand? Complete picture we will tell you. But how you are, because in data sources, n number of data sources are available in the market. Okay, there are like thousands of data sources. All the thousands of data sources, we cannot explain each and everything. So what is in the IT industry, which data sources are most of the time they are using, with the data source we are explaining with that. Okay, if you are capable to handle all the machine learning, first you have to learn there itself, and after that, how you need to connect with the Power BI. If you Google it, then you know, right, how you need to, for connecting to the data source and load the data. For that purpose only, machine learning is required. Once the data is loaded into Power BI, you know, right, what steps I need to do. I will guide you. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Next. Srinivas. 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 Please unmute and ask the things.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I completed BTech in 2015. After that, I will go to the competitive exams and like banking and railway sectors. Now I'm decided to I want to go to the through Power BI in IT sector, and I will manage to this sector, and anything problem is there. I'm unable, sir.
See, Srinivas, don't ask me. So before coming here, you're investigating something and you are coming here, right? So some people like 2007 people and 2007 passed out people are surviving in IT industry. Can't you survive in 2015 person? You can easily survive it, right? And it is very comfortable in IT industry. Okay, not in the IT industry, everyone is thinking only coding related. No, there are different things, are different tools are there. Without coding, with coding related, there are. So on the Vijay, I have a doubt here. If it is coding related, is there any package difference will be there? If it is I am a without coding related person, that means there any package difference? No. Package is given based on your experience, not what tool you are using and not what tool you are working on them. Understand?
I understand.
Yeah.
And now I am going to the how to like a fresher or experience.
Sorry.
What now I want to go to the like a fresher experience, which is better. That's to my option, my side.
So better to choose reporting. The first option is you have to choose either reporting tool or testing. Testing, what will happen is if at one point of time there is no growth will be there. Like if you have 7 years up to that, it is fine. After 7 years, if you didn't have any growth, you in the package wise you didn't have any growth. Okay. So when you are choosing all the reporting tools, every day it is upgraded. So that's the reason your future is also going on like 15 years or 20 years like that. Also, it was upgraded. Understand?
Yes, yes. Now I've decided to take certificate in 4 years. I will manage to this experience.
Yeah. Sorry, you are working in some other, in IT industry only you are working.
No. Yes.
No, you are saying, yes, you are saying. No, I didn't understand when are you working in IT industry?
I have working in one of the organization TCS,
Okay.
but that time and resigned to my job. Now I am decided to, if in case of any
Okay,
yeah.
you are working in TCS, right? That means it is IT only. Okay,
Yeah.
is it a development related tool you are choosing at the time of working there? No, you don't know. Okay, so
Okay, thank
suppose in TCS you are working in operation or HR something else. It is possible to migrate it to IT. Okay, but you have to learn properly and so if you are so you already worked in TCS, right? You can put that experience on top. Try it because see Vijay, I'm an operation. The designation in that particular one, they are putting as a designation as operations. Okay, when they are putting as operations, does the other companies will take it? Yes, it will consider because because based on the company standard, they are giving the designation for that experience. In one of the company I worked in Cargill, okay, in that they are giving executive. Executive is a developer role? No, right? That is it. Because that company will provide that designation. We cannot do it. I'm a developer in that one, but we are giving it. So even the operations also, some companies are accepted. Srinivas, don't worry for that one. Suppose, for example, you already have worked in TCS, right? You have to put that experience along with that experience. Try it more. Okay, nothing will happen if you are in the designation. If it is mentioned, hey, operations or something like that, also you can convince it. Those people. It is the designation. It is given like a operation because it is a non-technical operation department will be there. But in that, I'm working in a Power BI developer in some of the reports and everything. So with that, I want to continue, but like this, you have to convince with HR. If the HR is convinced, means you can get a job. Understand, Srinivas? Yeah, Venkat, tell me.
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone. Good morning. So I just want to understand in terms of, entire course. So here, based on the, explanation you are going to teach for Power BI and Power Apps, right? So do we get knowledge to work on this Power BI on SQL? So is there any chance like, can we get the knowledge on that one? Because in the Power Query, we have another tool, related to the Power Query, right? So if you want to get a chance to work on that Power Query, so how can we manage this one? So what is your suggestion on this one?
Yeah, actually, up to previous batch itself, Power BI and SQL Server will be there. Okay. So when we are teaching at the time, at the point of time, each and every part in the SQL Server, I will teach it, and still it is going. And after completing 10:30. SQL Server batch will be there. But what will happen is for SQL Server, see, all these data sources, what it will be there, just pulling the data. But in don't worry for that one. In each and every company, database separate team will be there. Front end separate team will be there. Their business analyst people are different. Okay. So if you are working in a very small company, sometimes you need to handle both, like Power BI, SQL Server, database related things also. At that time, this particular SQL Server is required. But nowadays, for each and every company is maintaining a different teams itself, database team, operation team, like a business analyst. That means like gathering the information from the client itself. That separate team will be there. But initially, what will happen? Like all one person can do it. Now the separate teams will be there. You don't worry. Okay. And one more thing is in Power BI class itself, I will tell you, don't worry. Like I'm not telling complete SQL Server. How you can create the data in SQL Server, and that particular data, how you can put it into Power BI. That part I will tell. Understand? Because you need to pull the data from that particular data source into the Power BI, right? That how you can create the data in that particular data source, how you can pull that identity. Complete SQL server, it is not possible. Understand, Venkat?
Yes, yes, Vijay. I thanks for the explanation. But here, why I was asking this question, because I was working on Tableau right now. From past 4 years, I was working with Tableau. But what happened, when I was attending the interview, nowadays I'm attending the interview, and the most of the profile they are looking for knowledge on Tableau and Power BI, but they are expecting some basic knowledge on Power BI, but coding to Tableau. But what happened when I attend the interview, I'm getting different type of questions on databases. Like since you're working
I
for
understand
4 years,
that.
in Tableau, then can you tell me, how can you connect the data and what will be the query like this? So it's kind of SQL related question. That's what I was wondering. For example, if I go with this tool and again maybe there will be a chances to getting these questions, right? So if I get knowledge there, so I can fully cover, if I'm wanting the interview for including this Power BI, that will be added.
Yeah. If you are going for interview like reporting tools, they 100% they will test you on SQL server. Because suppose I have a one issue, can you solve this issue in Power BI or Tableau? So how much time it is required? At least like 1 hour or 2 hours it is required. But interview time is only 30 minutes is there. In the 30 minutes, how your logical skills, how you are capable to handle if difficult issue will come. All the things they are tested in skills are. Understand? So for that, if you want, I will give the interview question. But complete SQL server, it is not possible. Okay, but so how you can write that queries, everything that I will tell. Okay. The 3 to 4 classes SQL class will be there that I will.
Okay, you mean whatever you're teaching in terms of SQL, then that will be enough for us to go with the attempt the interview and we can crack that, right?
No, not like that. Okay, so just while you are working with the organization, if any organization for pulling the data with the SQL server, how much knowledge is required, that I will.
Okay,
But
okay.
if you are going with interview on SQL server, is completely different. They're asking joins. They're asking some tables.
Yes. That's right. Because I was facing same issue with the Tableau also. Because wherever I was working, we have the separate database team. So we used to get the data using the hypertext file, and they are saving some, in Drive. So from there, we're connecting the data and we were preparing the reports. But since I'm facing the issue on this SQL part, so how you can manage in Power BI, that is my big question.
Yeah. Don't worry, for not only for you, for everyone, I will give the SQL server entry questions. For those entry questions, I will explain.
Okay.
There are 11 interview questions will be there in SQL. 100% in that 11 questions only they will ask.
Okay, great. That's enough then.
That I will tell you in the last. But once you are getting into the organization, there is separate database team is there, or is there, right?
Yeah.
You can handle it, but at the time of finding at the time of interview only you are facing a problem. That I will rectify it at the time of interview questions in the Power BI. The same time I will explain this.
Okay, Vijay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, already. Yeah, tell me. You can unmute us. Already.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible? Hello, yeah. So, morning. Basically, by profession, I'm a software test engineer, around 4-5 years of experience. So, how would you recommend me take this Power BI process? Hello?
Yeah, once again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, tell me. Now tell me. You're asking something Rangareddy. Rangareddy, you can unmute him.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So actually, I'm a software test engineer by profession. Currently, I'm working. So how would you recommend me as a test engineer to opt for this Power BI courses?
See, testing and Power BI both are same itself, because see, there also coding part won't be there, here also coding part won't be there. Okay, then you have to understand. So how you at the first time, how you will see the testing tool same like that. Power BI also you can see it, and you can how you can use it by after learning the course itself, and if you practice it properly, then you can easily how you are handling testing tools, same like that you can handle Power BI. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. So can we include both these courses for changing our job?
Which questions?
I mean, for example, I'm a test engineer, and after taking this course, if I want to switch my job, so can we include both these in our resumes?
No. Don't include testing related. Okay, you always need to put Power BI related. Understand? After learning Power BI, don't include testing related. That means you always work on Power BI related only. You have to say that. Understand? So if you are saying testing related thing, they will ask some questions on testing. Why you are moving? These questions will come. So why you are migrating from testing tool to Power BI and everything. You have to say a lot of answers. Okay. You whatever experience in that company with the testing tool, that with that experience you have to continue. But in the resume itself, don't put any testing skills. It is. You always need to put Power BI and Power Apps. Understand?
So then, as I'm having 5 years, so can I put 5 years of Power BI experience in the resume?
Yeah. How you can put it is 3 years on Power BI, 3 years on Power Apps. You can put it like that. Understand?
Okay. And
Yeah, if suppose in testing industry, like you have 6 years experience, okay.
Yeah.
So that you can divide it here itself. Power BI 3 and Power Apps is 3. Or Power BI 4 and Power Apps it is 2.
Okay. And yeah, one more thing is,
Understand?
yeah, I got it. And
Or
one more
else another way also you can do it. Like suppose for example, 2 years on testing tool, remaining 4 years on Power BI and Power Apps like that.
Okay, keeping minimal
Understand?
priority to the testing. Okay.
I'm not able to hear voice.
Yeah, keeping minimal priority to the testing. I understand.
Next, Priya. Yeah, tell me, Priya.
Hi, Vijay. Yeah, so as I said, they're having two courses, which is
Priya,
Power
I'm not
BI
able to
and
hear voice.
is it clear now?
Hello, Priya.
Am I audible?
Madhusudan, you can unmute and ask the thing. Madhusudan, you can unmute and ask your doubts. Srilata. Srilata, are you there?
Hello, sir.
You can unmute and ask the things.
Sir.
Srilata.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Next.
Hello, sir.
Pawan.
Hello, sir.
Pawan Kumar.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Vijay.
Pawan.
Hello. Yeah.
I am not able to hear anybody.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Pawan.
Yeah, hi, Vijay. Will it is that MSP also along with this?
Sorry.
Will it is the MSP also along with this course of Power BI?
What is that? I'm not able to hear your voice properly. Can you please speak it loudly? Weak is there. What is that? Power? Power.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Power. Yeah.
Will you teach MSB also along with this Power BI?
No. MSP is completely different. Only in this course itself, we are discussing like Power BI and Power Apps.
Okay. So, do we have any batches for the MSBI?
Actually, previously it will be there. But you need to check with the Naresh team. Okay, whenever I'm free at that time, those related things also they are putting. So, but now I don't know whether they are putting me into MSBI. Can you please check with the Naresh team once?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Happen only specific scenario or all the scenarios?
Hi, sir.
I feel this is something related to the supplier schedules.
Yeah, who is this? Someone is speaking. Shubha. You can unmute and ask. Shubha. 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 Please unmute and ask questions. Next. Suresh. Suresh. You can unmute and ask.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, the tool has the backdrop, so I have a backdrop as well. So is this in this 45 days of course is with the assist of resume preparation?
Yeah, it will be there.
Oh, okay.
I will
thanks.
tell
That's
you
the-
what in this course itself, what we are discussing and what the things like interview questions, okay, resume preparation, how you can upload a resume in the Naukri itself, how you need to reply to the HR mails, okay, and all the things that we can discuss it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
See, you can unmute and ask.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Manasviya, what?
Mansi.
Manasi, yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Sir, actually, recently I've completed my graduation from BCom Computer Applications. So I was like quite more interested in this business analysis stuff.
Okay.
So when I gave a brief research, there were like different type of institutions were telling me about, like different things. Few were considering that yes, coding is necessary, and then few were like no, that much coding is not necessary and all. Then I also got to know that this Power BI, like in business analysis, reporting is considered as a important skill. So under that, I got to know this Power BI is is in now current trend. So I would like you to help me out, like how to proceed for this business analysis career path, sir.
Yeah, and one more thing is how the other people are saying like how coding will be there in this one, coding is required. See, when you go with a different different institute, they will tell you they need to represent their tool and to get into that particular one, right? They are motivating like that. So before going to the institute, first you have to investigate with your friends, okay? Friends or students, something like or a senior person or a junior. You have to investigate with them people, and then you need to go with the institute. Otherwise, what will happen? They need a money. Okay, in the 30,000, they are saying like this code, this is the tool you have to learn it. This is very important. You have to learn it. In the 100%, we will place it in the job itself. After that, if you are not getting, what will happen? Again, you need to go to that. They are also doing the same thing. So in here also, before coming to the institute, you have to try to investigate with the students or some other your friends, which one is the, because they are also investigating, their friends investigating all the things, and they need to know it. If you go with them, then you have to decide which institute is the best.
Okay.
But for Power BI, business intelligence, it's very good because you already, when you are going with other people, also they will tell you like which one you need to choose. The best reporting tool nowadays in the market is Power BI.
Okay. So sir, like
And these completely Power BI is not having any code. Okay. Tomorrow I will show you Manasi. Like tomorrow, without writing a single line of coding, I need to show how you can represent the visualization. How you, without writing a single line of code, how you can share a report to the others. Okay.
Okay.
This is when you are going with the class also, the same thing will be continued, right?
Mm-hmm. So sir, like I would also like to know that what other skills or other things you would like to prefer me to learn for pursuing this.
See, better to learn because you are coming from something, you are a fresher, right?
Yes, sir, from BCom computer application.
As per my suggestion, if you are a fresher, first you have to enter into IT industry without having any coding related. First you have to enter. Then after that, when you are going to work with that one, you will contact with the different people in this IT industry. Then with their discussions, they will guide you what is the best tool. And you can migrate it from that particular tool, you can easily migrate it to whichever tool it is.
Okay.
So because first because you don't know what it is. If you are suddenly entering into the coding language, oh, this IT industry is this much of difficult, everyone is thinking like that only. First, as a question, you have to go with without coding. Then after that, which one is the best one? Because up to now, I'm working without having any coding related. Now also I need to go with the without coding. Which tools is the best one in play? So instead of testing tool, which one is the best? There are n number of tools without having code. So which one is the? What is the lifespan of that particular tool? So you have to investigate it, or else your colleagues will guide you how to do it. So from 2013 to up to 2023, okay, still the Power BI is going.
Okay.
Even 10 more years also it is going like this.
Okay.
So my suggestion is doing that one. I'm not saying to join in my institute or into that my class. I'm saying that we don't go to the institute. First you have to check with them. And after that, try to do. First you have to check with friends, and after that you are entering into the institute. And in the as a fresher, best without having coding related role. Because you are comfortable to that one. If you are suddenly entering into the coding related, you cannot handle it. It's very difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Like even now when someone is introducing with me the coding stuffs, it quite becomes difficult for me and I feel that I may not be able to survive with the coding.
Yeah, definitely. All are rejecting in these cases only. So just to without coding related and number of tools are there. Choose them.
Okay. So
In
sir,
that
like,
best one is either testing or reporting tools is the best one.
Okay.
In that reporting, in the testing also, which one is comfortable? First, you have to settle down in the IT industry. For that, you have to, with less coding part will be there, which easily understand that one, and you have to mingle with the IT industry related. So you have to choose like the tools. And after that, you decided, I'm a coding person, I am interested in coding. Then you have to migrate from there to coding. Because when you go with the other organization, so they are testing you like whether you are working in that particular organization. That's it. They didn't test you like in which skill you are working, whether he is doing correctly in that particular skill or not. They didn't test all these things. They will test only what how much experience in which organization, whether he is doing or not. That is the background verification they are doing.
Okay. So, sir, like you would be saying that by learning this testing or else the reporting tools, we can settle in IT sector.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, sir, one more doubt. Do you prefer to learn SQL simultaneously by learning Power BI or not? Because somewhere I feel that
SQL
SQL.
Server, I think Srinivas or someone is
Yeah, someone
raising the
asked.
same point, right? See, SQL Server, while you are going with interview point of time, they will test you on SQL Server.
Okay.
Understand? So, first you have to learn Power BI and Power Apps. Then, no need to learn SQL Server. Because in these two tools itself, there is a separate market between them. If you are only go with the Power BI, definitely they will ask questions on SQL.
Okay.
Understand? Yeah.
Okay. So, like, is the knowledge for SQL Server required, or like, as you told?
100%. One database, one front-end tool, one back-end tool is required for your career, Manasi. 100%. That that front-end tool, either reporting tool also front-end tool, or other with coding related also front-end tools. Okay. And back-end related, one back-end is 100% is required in your career. Either SQL Server or Oracle or some other MySQL, so many things are there. Right? Anything you have to learn.
So, like, it will be good if I learn SQL Server simultaneously by learning Power BI.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one last question. I'm sorry for taking this long time. I would also like to know, like, as you know, that I am a fresher, like freshly graduated right now. So, after doing this course of Power BI and simultaneously, of course, I will be going for SQL Server also. Like, how I can go for the jobs and what kind of jobs I can, get as a.
I will tell you, see, in the how you need to prepare a resume and how you need to upload the things in the Naukri itself and what type of jobs you are searching related. At the time of explaining, you will understand what type of jobs you need to search there. So, understand it?
Sure. So, sir, basically in this business analysis, this coding stuff is not required much.
Yeah, no, not required. Coding is okay.
And like, is Python required, sir, in this, or it is required in data analysis?
No, Python is not mandatory here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
like, even
Python
without having the prior knowledge of Python, I can go with business analysis after having having few experiences in other tools and departments.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Madhusudan, Madhusudan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have worked as a Supreme Netsoft as a HR recruiter, IT recruiter, and my client is Capgemini from 2021 to 2022. Shall I put that experience as a genuine experience?
Yeah, genuine because you have genuine experience, try to utilize that one. Any one of the company will selected you. You can from there itself you can continue. Understand?
But I taken a 1 year gap from the 2022 to 2023. I taken a gap. Okay.
Okay, then you have to put that fake experience on 2022 to 2023.
That I will put as a health checkup like that because of it is better.
Yeah, it's up to you. How you are managing your HR, that is the important part also.
Okay. Okay. That I will put as the original and shall I try as a fresher from that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of putting a fake and scratching the head is very difficult. Going in genuine is a better way for me.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Is it okay, sir? It is possible putting a fake experience as a medical leave. And my company, my previous company also, my previous company also said that we will provide you background verification as I like.
Okay, okay. Okay,
They
then
said that.
it is fine, Madhusu. You will have all in your hands, everything is there. Right? So better to go with that real time experience of okay. That means genuine experience of you can go with that. So and
Yes,
you manage it, how you manage with the HR. Because whether it is possible or not, how can I say it possible? Did I see in my experience, I'm not facing these type of issue. Then how I can so if I'm facing an issue, then I know I will tell you like how I'm facing this issue and how I'm convincing with the HR and everything. But your case is different, right? Yeah, convincing with the HR people, then definitely they will have.
Okay. And another thought of in my brain is I have to work as a HR up to the Power BI job will come. Because of that, I will convert into a experience.
Yeah.
Because of real-time bank statement is important. Along really experience relieving that we can create in a MS Excel and we can give it. But bank statement we cannot create no in online. So I will up to that I will try as a that one as a experience and I will put it. That is better now.
Yeah, that is better.
Because if suddenly they get doubt also, we can download the bank statement and we will show in online.
Yes, yes.
That is enough. That is the main proof for the BGV.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. You can give any suggestion give me, sir, like that.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, and I'm a very duller student, sir. Like in 10th, in that degree, 50% only.
See, I know, like, see, while coming to the institute, all are like girl students, some people are coming, like most of the time, because they don't know anything in that IT industry, how they can survive it, those people only. But still, you are in the IT industry, you have some experience in the HR, and you know how the IT people are behaving, and everything you know, at least you know it. You can easily handle this type of things.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. No, yeah, tell me this.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, tell me this.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have the education gap and career gap as well. Okay. So I kept some experience and I entered into one IT company regarding testing field. Within the span of 6 months, they removed me due to lack of knowledge in that subject. But they given that experience of 6 months.
Okay.
Pay slips and relieving letters, all that they are submitted to me.
See, Vishnu, 6 months related experience is not they are not considered those 6 months related. Okay. And they are treated you as a fresher only. Okay. So again, you have to put a fixed experience. So before, see, you only told, right? The situation is if you are getting a chance enter into the IT industry, but you are not capable to handle it, that's your mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
So here also same thing. If you learn Power BI also, if you are not practicing, okay, by someone help and you are enter into the IT industry, if you are not survived, it's again you are come out of that, right? So try focusing on technical part. That means whatever tool you learn it, practice it after completing that. See how many days you practice it. See, or 60 days only, right? Not more than that, right? Lifelong you are doing practicing on that one. No, right? Vishnu?
Yeah. Yes.
You have to put like one month or two. Can't you spend 2 months and concentrate on the particular one?
Yeah.
That point you need to get it because you are a mature person and you know how to handle it. And so how you can survive that you have to decide. If suppose your job is lost, means nobody will help you. Because once you see anyone will help you, how you are entering into the IT industry, how you need to select in the organization. After that, you need to work with the company, right? How you need to work with the company. If you are capable to handle it, then only you can do it. Otherwise, the same problem here also it will continue.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
See, I don't want to. My intention is not pointing you, but this is the best example. Okay, but you have to change from at least from my course. See, I'm not asking you to join in this particular Power BI course or Power Apps course. But if you learn any tool, not my related, or any institute, but try to learn properly. This
Okay,
is
sir.
what I'm requesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. But from 2019, I have 4 years of gap, sir. How can I fill that? And only
yes,
Power BI is enough for
Vishnu,
me.
Vishnu, some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like 2008 passed out the people. They are surviving. Can't you survive here? 2019, you are passed out. You have to go to 4 years and you have to learn properly that particular tool and search on that particular. You will definitely get it here.
Yeah. Okay, sir. But only Power BI is enough for experienced candidates.
See, not only that, Power Apps also you have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Focused on the particular technical skills on 60 days of it, not more. Then you will see the result how you.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, Mohammed. I think, yeah, it's you're the last person, right? I'm really sorry, but the situation is like that. Yeah, tell me, Mohammed.
Good morning, sir. I want to inquire that since you said for the student who have gap in their career, they will have to manage gap through experience or something. I want to inquire through your course that you will be training for around 2 months. Will I be enough? I will have enough knowledge to justify that gap in the interview. Like, will I have that skill set developed in meanwhile? If I practice hard, I'm saying along with you, will I be able to justify that 2-year gap or something 3-year gap that I was working as a Power BI analyst, sir?
100% you can handle it. Because you don't know how I am teaching and
yes.
So what are the steps I'm taking, you don't know. Because for each and every topic I'm giving questions, okay? In real time, what type of things it is asking, whether you are capable to handle or not, I'm giving the questions. You have to prepare the document as per understanding that. And real time scenarios questions I'm giving. Okay. So in that, I'm giving some guidance how you need to do that. Same like that. That means, see, if you are using any real-time scenario, means inside the Power BI only, you need to handle it. Inside the options, what Power BI options is there, those only you are implementing. You are not using outside of the Power BI. So inside only it is used. But how you are handling that, I will tell you in real-time scenarios. What real-time scenarios also it will be there. Understand?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is it clear? Anything? Any doubts you have?
I am clear from my side.
Yeah. Priya.
Hi, Vijay.
Priya.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm actually having 6 years experience in healthcare, and I'm an SP, senior process executive. And beside that, it would be written as voice. That means I work for international voice process So will I be able to manage to say that I have experience in Power BI as a analyst, data analyst, and get a hike on
Business
the?
data analyst, business analyst point of view, you are the best suitable person. Understand?
Okay.
Don't think anything. Don't migrate yourself into like this. See, if you are a business analyst, means you need to know how the things are implemented in the particular tool, right? So better to use Power BI. It is very suitable for you. Is the Power BI reporting? Don't navigate from. Don't choose any other related tools, because as per you have a voice person and you know how to talk with the people and what requirements and everything you know.
Yes.
Yeah, for you it is the best suitable is reporting. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And one more question is, yeah. So after doing this course, how much time would it take for me to get a job, approximately? Like, would it take months?
That did I say that one? So see, I have one daughter is there. So, and do I know how much he is eating the food? Don't know, right? Based on his comment, he is capable to take the food, right? So like that. How you are practicing, how would I?
Okay.
If you are practicing well, see, this is the problem. Previously, you know, Priya, like someone Vidya is there. He's getting a job in testing, but he's not able to handle that one. That is the problem. So
Understood.
if you are technically good, did any chance to get it out of this particular organization? No, right? No one will leave you if you are a capable person. And you are very good in communication. Can't you handle this simple part like business and related thing that you can't handle it?
Yeah, sure. Got it, Vijay. And I have one more last question. So once I'm done with the course, I can say that I am good in Power BI and Power Apps. So along with that, can I also say that I am good at SQL and I put that in the resume?
Yeah, but interview point of time, I will tell you what SQL questions will be there. Same SQL questions. If you see, I cannot give complete course on SQL Server, but I will tell you SQL Server question and how those questions only it will come. Those questions you will handle it at the point of time. But in the organization, if you are getting a chance to work on SQL Server, that it is not helpful. Understand? You need to must and you need to learn complete SQL Server at that point of time.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sri Lanka.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Sri Lanka.
Yeah, currently I'm working as a senior QA engineer for one of the MNC.
Sorry.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, if we learn Power BI alone, will that be sufficient to crack the interview, or do we need to learn the Power Apps also?
Power Apps is also 100% is required. You don't know, Sri Lanka. Future is going with Power Platform. 100%, Sri Lanka. With the one skill, you cannot survive in the IT industry like 15 years. At least you will have more than 2 skills are required. 100%. So if you are a fresher, means okay, you are that means up to 4 years you are learning with, you are capable to handle with one skill. But when your experience is increased, mustn't you need to know like multiple skills is required.
Okay, whether along with the Power BI and Power Apps, do I need to learn any other extra skills so that I get selected for the interview? Whether these two is sufficient?
Yeah, 2 is sufficient. 2 is sufficient.
And
at the point of interview point of time, you better to know SQL Server also. They will test.
Yeah. I do have an experience in SQL Server too.
Then why you are worrying? Don't worry.
Okay, then yeah, fine. And I have one more query also. Is MSBI related to this Power BI? Like, do I need to have a minimum knowledge on MSBI?
No need, Sri Lanka. Like, if you learn Power Platform related, no need to learn any other technologies. Remember.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I have overall 12 years of experience, which is into manual and automation. So can I convert those experience into Power BI for 4 to 5 years, and I can get onto this, right?
Yes. Yes. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take. You can unmute and answer. Shake.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm from SAP BW trainee, sir. So I have to learn Power BI and SQL Server simultaneously. Now you said about Power Apps. Will they pay? I mean, we have to pay fees separately for Power Apps, sir?
No, if you learn, that means if you pay the fees for Power BI, you can, that means it would be free, but means they are giving like 50%, the first time they are giving. Okay. In this batch is included, like if the new batches are new batch, anything it is started, they are giving 50%. Next time, 100%, they are not giving any 50%. 100%. Okay, utilize that particular. That means if you pay the fees for Power BI, it will be free.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
That
Will
means,
you give?
or else they are giving some charge like 16,000 or something. If it is off, means 8,000, like that. Understand?
Okay, sir. So will you give the server, or we should only download the Power BI app in our laptop?
Yeah, in our laptop, each and every step I will tell you. This is the first class, right? So I will tell you how to install, how to download it, how you what steps you have. In the document, I will give the document. In the document, each and every step will be there, what I explained.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't worry. Sudeep.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, previously, I don't know, okay, I was muted. Okay. So yeah, I was telling okay that you were covering the Power Apps. Okay, why can't you somewhat cover on the Power Automate side also?
Power Automate, it is not possible. Sudeep, no. Okay. Power BI, Power Apps is okay, no, but because Power Apps means it is a different tools, right? It is, if it is in the part of these tools, then like we can explain it. But if it is different tool, is it easy? No, right?
But as you were saying, okay, that Power Platform, okay, is the future. Okay, and
Yeah, but so after completing Power BI and Power Apps, you try to, if the any batch is going on about BI and Power Automate, you can join in that particular. That's it.
Okay. And one more thing I wanted to know. Will the classes be like this only, that host or somebody is going to unmute, then only we can speak, or how it will be?
See, like this only it will be there. Okay. So if you come to the offline also, you can come and listen to classes. Because the so many people are coming to the offline itself. You also come here and listen the things, that is fine, right?
No, that's not
So
possible for
if you
me.
have any issues is there, immediately in front of me only, you can ask it.
I understand. Okay, that's not possible for me, I think, because
Okay.
my location is different.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we have any doubt or anything, okay, during the class, okay, how it will be? Will it be at the end? Okay, we'll be asking the questions.
Yeah. At the end, you can ask the question, because if it is in the middle, means we cannot continue, right? It's very difficult. Okay. So that's the reason at the end, you guys can ask the question. I will clear it. Understand, Sudhir?
And one more thing, okay, that the classes will be for 1 hour, or what's the duration of the classes?
1.5.
1.5 hours. Okay.
Actually, for 10 days, for 10 days, I'm taking classes for 1 hour, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, like that. Okay. So after 10 days, if you are, that means if you know what is Power BI and everything, if you understand it, then we will take the classes up to 1.5 hours. Like not 1.5 hours, 1 hour 20 minutes like that. Understand?
Okay, yeah, fine. And there, in case, okay, when we're practicing it, okay, if we get any doubt or anything, how we can communicate or how we can get it resolved? I mean, apart from the classes, apart from the class timings, I'm saying.
Apart from the class timings, if any doubts you have, it means in the after the class timings, we have time will be there. At the time you can ask.
Sorry, after the?
After the class, after the completing the class, okay, if you have any doubts or anything is there itself you can.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm currently working somewhat on SQL and Power BI side, okay, but not an expert kind of thing. Okay, but would like to know more on the DAX parts and all, and also Power Platform side also I'd like to learn something. So that's why I'm looking for some such kind of courses.
Okay. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, I think you are the last person answering. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can stop it here. Anyone is there? Like if anyone having any doubts. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I think you are the last person. Yeah, you can unmute and ask the question. Sorry, Shyam, I think it's getting late for you. Okay. You can unmute and ask. Shyam. Yeah. Please unmute and ask the question. Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow at the same time. Bye guys.